Hi guys, it's Wahida. I'm back with a tutorial today. Welcome to my channel. Today's tutorial is going to be on the Lorac Pro 2 palette right here. And I hope you guys like it. Let's get started. Don't want to have a super long video. So we're going to start with the Baby Skin Primer from Maybelline. And we're just going to prime our face. It's like, see? And then I just prime my whole face with it so that it gives a good base for everything else. Okay. I'm not doing foundation today. I'm only doing concealer, but we still want to have a base. You can even wear primer when you're not wearing any makeup. Okay, now do the nose. And this is called Instant Pore Eraser, by the way. It's not called primer. Okay. And if my skin looks a little weird, it's because I did a skin peel last night. So I hope that doesn't affect anything. This is trying it out. Okay, hair looks a little crazy today. Now we're gonna do our Lorac behind the scenes primer right here, and this comes with the palette, and the other palette comes with it too, the first palette, and they're the same thing, honestly. And you only need a little bit, like you just squeeze out a little bit like that, and take it on your fingertips, and we're gonna just put this on the eye like this. And then we're gonna do the same thing for the other eye. It's my first tutorial, so I hope it comes out pretty good. Now we're gonna do this on. I'm not doing anything too complicated today since this is my first tutorial, but I'm open for suggestions, so you guys can leave in the comments what kind of tutorial you would like to see. Okay, so now that our eyelids are primed, you want to set it so that your eyeshadows doesn't skip and move around. You want it to go right where you want to put it. So I'm going to use the Wet n Wild, it's not showing, Wet n Wild Fergie mattifying powder, and I clearly hit pan on this. It's not showing up. I hit pan on it and I need to get another one, but it's been working pretty good for me. And it comes with this little round in there, and I just pick up some, and we're gonna put this on our eye to set the powder, set the primer, like so. Okay, now we're gonna do the same thing for the other eye. Just do that. Okay, so let's get started with the eyeshadow. As I said in the beginning, I'm going to be using the Lorac Pro 2 palette, and I'm going for like a silvery gray kind of look. And sometimes what I do, first let me actually show you the colors. The colors right here. This very cool tone. The first one is more warm tone, and this one has like pops of color, which is always great. And what I do sometimes is that I'll take two colors on my fingers, like if I'm not sure which colors I want to use, and I'll swatch it on my hand like this. Where are you? Okay, like this, so I can decide which ones I want to do. And I decided that I want to use the cool gray as my base color. Okay, so let's do that. I'm going to be using my Morphe brush. It doesn't have a number, it just says Morphe. And I'll look in the mirror And what we're gonna do, we're gonna pick up cool gray, and what you want to always do, which is important, is to tap off the excess so that you don't get too much fallout. We're just gonna put this on the lid and in the crease. And you want to make sure everything is blended properly, because you don't want any harsh lines in your colors. Okay, so now we're gonna do the same thing for the other eye. Tap it off, and if I make any ugly faces while I put on my makeup, I'm sorry. It's all part of it. I just want to make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. I don't want to hide what I'm doing. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Right here. That's our base. The cool gray color. Okay, now, as I said, we're keeping it really simple. I'm going to go with a silver color on my entire eye, and I like to use my finger for my glitters and metallics because I feel like it just shows up better. It's a better application. I want to get the MAC Fix Plus Spray because I heard that would help it even more on a brush, but for now I like using my finger for my shimmers, and I'll show you what I mean. So I'm just going to take my finger and put it in the silver color, and we're going to pack it on the lid. And there's a little bit of fallout, but you notice that I'm going to put on my concealer after, so that's not going to be a problem. I'm going to clean it up. Okay? Okay, so we're gonna just, I got a little right here, so you can just wipe it off. It's fine. So we're gonna do the same thing for the next eye. I'm gonna take our silver on our finger again, and we're gonna pack this on the lid. Alright, so we want to make sure you really pack it on. You don't want to leave any harsh spots. And so that's finished, right? And we're gonna take our fluffy brush again, and we're gonna really smooth that out. You don't want it to be in your crease. Now that that's finished, I told you I was going to keep it really simple. Okay, so now what we're going to do is do our concealer. And I forgot my beauty blender, so we're just gonna blend with our fingers. That's fine. This is the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Concealer in the shade Deep, and a lot of YouTubers say that it's good to put it in a triangle formation on your face, but personally, it works better for me to just put it right under the eye, which they say isn't good. But you know what? You do what works for you. If it works for a triangle for you, do the triangle. If it works this way for you, do it this way. Because you know what? Makeup has no rules, and you're free to do what you want. There's not a makeup police. And I like doing one eye at a time. So I do that first, and we're going to blend it up. And use our fingers to blend it up. And cover up those bags. Now we're going to do the next side. We're going to take our concealer again. And I really like the applicator on this. It's really good. We're going to put this on again. Again, some people say that they don't like doing it that way, so don't do it that way if you want to. Make this look your own. And I dropped the concealer, so 1 second. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing for this eye, and I'm gonna just blend, blend, blend. I wish I had my beauty blender, so next time I'll make sure that I have it so that we can use the beauty blender, because that is a miracle worker in itself. So this is like an everyday look for me, but for some people it's a little dressed up for them. So you can use it whenever you feel like using it. It doesn't have to be an everyday look for you if it doesn't work every day for you. So now that we did our concealer under the eye, what you want to do is set it, because you don't want it to crease on you, because creasing is bad. And we want to use the setting powder again, the same setting powder I used before for the primer. And we're gonna just set the under eye. I don't want this video to get super long, but if it does, I'm sorry, and I'll try to fix that for the next tutorial. And now we're gonna set the other eye the same way you want to. Oh, camera's out of focus. Okay. I'm gonna set the under eye again. Okay, so that's done. Now that the concealer's done, we could do our lower lash line. And actually, I want to do my inner corner and brow highlight first. And I'm going to use the shade Buff for my brow. Just brow on a smaller brush, and my hair's in the way. So a smaller brush, and just highlight the brow. So I think the next time, so that this video doesn't get so long, I'm thinking about doing the tutorial sped up with a voiceover on top. Let me know in the comments if that sounds like a better idea to you, or if you don't mind sitting through these videos, because I don't want to bore you guys. Okay, the brows are highlighted, and we're going to do the inner corner. I'm going to take the shade Beige, and we're going to just pop that in the inner corner. That's bright. It catches light very nicely. diffuse it a little bit. Okay, and now we're gonna do our lower lash line. I'm gonna take that cool gray color again that we used as in a crease and on the lid as a base, and we're just gonna buff that into the lower lash line. Here. And we're gonna do the same for the next eye. I wanted to do a simple look for my first tutorial so that we could just work our way up. So if there's like beginners here, that this would be easy to replicate. And we're all learning. I'm learning, you're learning. So we can go on this makeup journey together, and that's what was the purpose of my channel. And there's no judgment. What one may like, the other may not, and that's fine. So now I'm going to do mascara. I'm going to use the Supersizer from CoverGirl, and I personally like Perversion by Urban Decay, but I don't have that at the moment, so put that there. So I have to work with this for now, and it has a very tiny wand. Okay, now we're gonna do eyelashes. I don't do fake eyelashes because I don't know, I just never tried fake eyelashes before, but maybe one day I will, because I'm still finding myself in the makeup field, so I haven't tried absolutely everything yet. And I like to wiggle the wand and blink into it. And get the lower lashes. Don't neglect your lower lashes, because they're just as important and they frame your eyes. Okay, and I'm going to do the other eye. Okay. I'm sorry that this video is so long, and I know one of my favorite YouTubers, Kathleen Lights, most of her videos are about 20 minutes, and I love watching them, but that might not be everybody's taste. So I'm going to try to work on a happy medium so that they're not too long, but they're not too short. But I'm still new to YouTube, so it's going to take me a little while to get it. So if you stick around for that, thank you so much. I'm also gonna put up a video on a review and swatch video on the Lorac Pro palette, so you guys could get an idea of if it's something you guys would like to buy and if it would be right for you. Okay, so the eyes are done, completely done. And now we're gonna do lipstick. I'm using Diva by MAC. I love this color. It's like a burgundy, and you can't go wrong with it. You really can't. So let's just get our mirror and no smudging. Guys, I love the way MAC lipsticks smell. So amazing. Okay, so this is the final look. This is the final look. I hope you guys liked it. Again, I apologize for the length of the video. I'll work on that. So this is what it looks like. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so that we can go on this journey together. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys. Bye.